So at Tribal Council, I played my idol. It worked out. I blocked like 3 votes, and Rick didn't go home. After all that, Sydney and Jasmine still voted Jack. I really don't know why. And at this point in the game, it's the final 5, so I need to make sure they're on my side, and Rick can go this round. Well, Rick, bet you're still happy to see me. Yeah, I mean, at least you played your idol. That was really the main reason I voted you. I couldn't take you to the end, man. I'm sorry about that. No, it's cool, it's cool. But you do see now that, one of us is going this round. And then the other one's probably gonna follow suit, so I'm gonna make sure it's you and not me. Alright, fair enough, Seth. Good luck to you, and may the best player win. So Seth played his idol, and that kind of sucked. I really wanted to blindside him. It didn't work out. At the very least, I'm still in the game, which is nice. Sydney, she voted Jack, I guess, and I'm still here. This round, I kind of need to win immunity to guarantee Seth goes home, but if he wins immunity, then I'm pretty much screwed. So, girls, I was thinking. The 3 of us need to be the final 3 for the season. Yeah, I agree. We can't let Rick or Seth get there. They'll beat any of us. So what do you say, Morgan? You in? Well, yeah, it's like my only option. It would be stupid to vote off one of you 2 over the guys. Great, it's settled then. Tribal Council went exactly how I wanted it to go. First, Seth played his idol. Secondly, Jack got voted out. With the Jack out, I've got Morgan completely on her own. And I also have Seth and Rick split up, so the only real alliance left in the game is between Jasmine and myself. So right now I feel like I've got a pretty clear path to the end. The guys are going to go home one by one, and then I'll be left standing to claim the $1 million prize. So at Tribal Council, Jack got voted off, and he was like my only ally, so right now I kind of feel like I'm on my own, but it's the final 5, so I should be fine. Sydney wants to do an all-girls final 3. And that works for me completely, because I know Sydney and Jasmine don't exactly have great relationships with the jury, so going to the end with them would probably be in my best interests. As for the guys, it's really a toss-up. I don't know which one should go before the other. So which of the guys should go first? I'm leaning more towards Seth just because he's won more challenges and he does have the idol play, so he might have a bigger resume than Rick. Yeah, Seth might work out better, honestly. Alright. As of right now, the girls are leaning more towards Seth than Rick, just because Seth is a better challenge performer, and he also has that idol play, so he might have a leg up on Rick. But hey, it can change. There's still time, if one of them wins immunity, then, well, it just makes the decision a whole lot easier. Welcome, survivors, to your next immunity challenge. This is how it's going to work. All of you will be tasked with balancing a ball on a stick. If you drop the ball, you're out. Last one standing wins immunity. Alright, everyone's in position. This challenge is on. Jasmine's the first one to drop. She's out. Everyone else looking strong so far in this challenge. 5 minutes into this challenge, Morgan drops and we're down to 3. Still left in the challenge, we have Seth, Sydney, and Rick. One of them will get a spot in the final 4. And Rick's ball drops. We're down to 2. It's Seth versus Sydney. Seth has won 2 individual immunities so far this season. Sydney looking for her first. Both have looked solid throughout this challenge. However, only one can win. And Seth falls, meaning Sydney wins immunity, safe from the vote. Congratulations, Sydney, on winning immunity. Guaranteed a 1 in 4 shot of winning this game. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, where somebody will be voted off and become the 6th member of the jury. Won't be you. Alright, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head on out. I'll see you tonight. Oh my god. If there's ever a challenge to win, that was the one. It was so close, and I pulled it out. Right now, it's like, the game's almost over, and I've won my first immunity. This is great. I feel so confident right now. I got this. Ugh, I should have won that challenge. I can't really blame anyone other than myself for screwing it up. But I'm not going to give up. You know, I need to get to the Final Four. And I don't really care how it's going to happen as long as it happens. So if I'm going to have to play all the cards I can, I'm going to do that. Because I want to live to fight another day. So, there's 4 of us here. Obviously, I'm going to throw out one person's name. And that's Seth's name. Gee, that's a shock. Okay, but hear me out here. Obviously, the 3 of you can decide what happens tonight. But I think voting Seth out over me makes way more sense. You saw how close he was to winning that challenge? If you take him to Final Four, he has a much better shot of winning that challenge than I do. So, I think for that alone, that merits him going home. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, just take that into consideration. Tonight, the vote's not in my hands, so I'm freaking out. I do think I've got the upper hand on Seth just because he's put himself out there as a threat more than I have. Plus, I do believe I have a better relationship with the girls than he does, so I'm hoping that's enough to get me to the Final Four. And then at Final Four, all I gotta do is win immunity. Simple as that. Okay, so obviously the 2 of you hold the power tonight, so I'm gonna pitch my case about why you should keep me over Rick. Alright, go ahead, Seth. Well, I don't really have many reasons. I think Rick's played a better game than I have. And, well, you know, if you 2 decide to vote him off over me, I think that would help you out more. Okay, is that it? Well, no, I've got one more thing. If you keep me and take me to Final Four, vote me off then, I'll be fine with it. But if you vote me off here before Rick, I promise to both of you, you will not see my jury vote. I would sooner vote for Rick or Morgan than the 2 of you. So if you want to lose a jury vote, go ahead and vote me off. If not, keep me to Final Four, and I'll be happy to write one of your names down in the end if I, finish 4th. So that's my pitch. Seth may have just given Sydney and Jasmine a good reason to keep him in the game, but he sure as hell gave me a good reason to vote him off. Sure, obviously he's pitching to the 2 of them, but if I can convince them to keep the vote on Seth, then I think I should be in a better spot. So what do you think about what Seth had to say? I don't know. I thought that was a scummy move, holding his jury vote hostage like that. Yeah, so you think we should switch it to Rick? See, here's the thing, I don't know. I think if we take Seth to Final Four, he'll probably win immunity, and then what? I don't think any of us can beat him in the end. Yeah, but the same goes for Rick, so should we switch? I don't know. I think right now losing a jury vote would hurt, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's true, but it's not like you have any allies on the jury, so I don't know. It's your decision, Sydney. I'll do whatever. I'm not sure what to do tonight. At the end of the day, both the guys need to be on the jury. It's just a question of which one do we take out first. I was leaning more towards Seth, but now I'm not sure because of what he said about me not getting his vote to win if I take him out now. However, do I want to take him to the Final Four? He's won 2 challenges, and he almost won this one, so it's is that too big of a risk? However, at the same time, I'm looking at the people in the jury, and there's a couple of people who I don't think will vote for me. So do I just want to throw away a jury vote I could get? I don't know. Welcome, survivors, to Tribal Council. Now introducing the members of the jury. Brooke, Max, Toby, Rebecca, and Jack. Voted off at the last Tribal Council. So Seth, it's the final 5. Last round you had to play an idol to stay in the game. Do you think right now you're on the chopping block? Oh, definitely, Jeff. The vote tonight's between Rick and myself, and I gave my case on why I should stay, and I really hope people consider it because, well, I believe it should be considered. Rick, it sounds like you're the other person going home, potentially. What do you have to say? Well, I've also given my case. I think Seth has shown he's a lot better in challenges than I am, and, well, at the end of the day, it makes more sense to cut him over me. So, Sydney, with these 2 essentially pleading for their lives, which way do you think you should go? That's a tough question, Jeff. There's pros and cons to keeping both of them, but I just have to hope I make the right decision. Alright, well, it is time to vote. Morgan, you are up first. I definitely considered your case. As a matter of fact, it's the reason I'm writing your name down. This is Survivor. You gotta take risks. Well, one of us has to go tonight, so hoping for the best. I have tallied the votes. If anyone's got a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, tonight is the last night you can do so. No? Alright, once the vote's read, the decision is final. Person voted off will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll now read the votes. The first vote. Seth. Second vote. Seth. That's 2 votes Seth, 3 votes left. Third vote. Rick. That's 2 votes Seth, 1 vote Rick, 2 votes left. Fourth vote. The 12th person voted off and the 6th member of our jury. Seth. Seth, that's 3 votes. That's enough for tonight. I'll need you to bring me your torch. Seth, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, I'm out. I think I played well. I did my best, and I'm in 5th place. I'm disappointed by that finish. Honestly, I believe Sydney and Jasmine made a huge mistake voting me off over Rick. And honestly, I hope Rick wins the game. If he gets to the end, he'll have my vote.